Someone's having fun with the soundboard.
Just turn it off in this channel.
The soundboard is the best thing then.
I can't hear anything from it, so it's fine.
You shouldn't be able to press the soundboard if you have it muted.
No, what do you mean?
True.
I can't hear it, so it's not my problem, so I just click buttons, right?
Yeah.
To that guy, he screams so much.
Yep.
Who's there?
It's open.
Well, Quinn is going in apparently.
What's that one?
The sip of cola is pretty good.
What the fuck?
I can't tell if it's. Do you think it's just a language barrier or is Logok just not very bright?
I think it's just
Yes.
Maybe a bit of both.
I'm pretty sure Loruk is actually the brightest.
But he plays Boomkin, so that can't be.
Yeah, but Nox, he is the only boomkin that crafted the correct boots week 1. He's the only one.
Yeah, and then he went and bought a PvP tier set instead of a PvE one.
He did.
Yes.
That is just unfortunate.
Why didn't you craft the correct boots?
I didn't have the APL. To be fair, I just copied Canex and Krona pretty much. Should have copied Logos.
cheap.
Just follow Krona if
The
Kronos
APL
is.
wasn't including the haste loss on the boots, so like a lot of demon hunters did that same shit as well. Imagine.
Is it Slimy Expulsion?
Yup.
Yeah.
Sounds
But
like
you don't want to.
Sounds like you do need to do some more playtesting instead of believing Sims.
Yeah.
Well, Sims are all of it.
I mean, it didn't seem like better, you know. It just seemed like pretty much the same. Only that for prog's sake, the toxic slime one has stamina reduction as well, and it could proc off if you're playing like the vessel trinket. It could proc off that as well, so it would proc a heal instead of a damage. So that's why it would be a little bit less good.
Just weird. Good one.
Next week you can wear the good one, right?
And we're the third thing.
Holy fuck, well, at least you can see that Orby is the one logging again. When you get a wall of text when you look at the log channel.
You get so many noises as well from just having him.
That
Cast.
fucking mosquito sound, dude.
You just smack him.
What the fuck is that fucking... Orby, Orby, did you just copy your entire rotation into the log name or what?
I mean, you always copy something.
I mean, clearly Orby is just feeling it. Limit Max can confirm.
No,
So-
I typed everything out.
So first it casts Feral Spirit and Lava Lash if Flame Shock is active on your target and you do not have maximum number. Okay, this is too complicated for me already, are we?
Yeah, no. Shadow Bolt, I think. Smiley face.
I mean, if Glowy button is ready, you don't press Shadow Ball.
Well, then you're doing it wrong. No wonder you're below. I mean, clearly says here Shadow Bolt. So
Where is here?
here.
What?
Alright, let's summon people in.
Make no sense, Orby.
What do you mean? It's like right here. Like, how can you
Make
not see
no
what's here?
sense, Orby.
But it's here.
One day, Orby, I will touch you.
No, you won't.
Hasn't Steph already done that?
I've already touched them.
I mean, Orby's touched Nox. And I'm sure they did a lot of touching in the hotel as well. Stefan, Orby.
I will not speak. Because if I speak, I am in big trouble.
Then, you know, Nas had to borrow some toothpaste. Wink, wink.
Yep. Alright. Let's get this show on the road, team.
Is this a show?
Yep.
Are we circus monkeys?
If you want to add the healing notes in, Wolf, if you change anything.
I don't know, maybe.
I mean, I've changed a little bit with my stuff.
Yeah,
Nani has added his stuff as well.
just update the note. I have added my stuff. And just doing a red check to make sure everyone is here and listening. All right, team.
Does priest know who to appear?
Yeah, I'm a
I
Jordan
do.
slave again.
True.
Unlucky.
Surveyor.
Yes.
All right. All right. So as you guys can see, I've added a node that also is the interrupt ad in P2. Oh well, all the ads are interruptible, but it's the big ad in P2. It is free fall. Everyone should help making sure that that cast doesn't go through, but I've just added some names to it, so we at least have some people assigned to it specifically. So just make sure that we keep that interrupted fully, yeah? And besides that, I don't have a whole lot to say. I think we should just get the show on the road, really. Let's get some good progression in tonight. I think a success criteria would be to get past the first wombo combo in P3. So let's aim for that, team. Full focus and play well.
I was hoping we were going to skip the full focus for once.
Oh. Hold on. I just need to fix one thing. Then I'll be ready.
Kratos. You're gonna see a lot of those.
Yaran, have you edited so you have the macro again?
Shamsa, I forgot. Where do I put the gate?
What, for P2? Or intermission?
Was it? Yeah, it was.
No,
where's for-
it's towards blue and green.
Oh wait,
Yes.
I have the map all turned around. Circles are not bad, are not good for me.
All right, team. This is red check for the poll.
Jarl, do you have the macro added?
Yes.
And Shamsa, do you have it removed?
I don't use it if I don't intend to get yours.
I see.
All right. So let's go, team. Gonna do a poll timer.
Doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
The zone ID or the zone name.
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
use the pressing howl to get into position. Good, good, good. First mass disintegrate, 2 melee, 2 tanks. Good, good, good. Aim them properly, team. Perfect. And then we get ready to bait the breath here, melee. Bait breath, bait breath. Good. And defenses here, team. Perfect. Good. And this is solo beams, solo beams. Good. And breath is 2 tanks, 2 melees. And solo disintegrates. You can rest fisting. Watch HP, team. And this is everyone clear and use the immunities and stuff. Make sure you get rid of your stack. All of you did not clear.
I'm inside it. I don't get how I don't.
And we take the gateway. And we will poop. Good. And we're dropping bombs in 2, 1, poop. Good. Good, good, good. We're going up in 3, 2, 1, kick. Good. Get into position here, team. First breath. Perfect. Good. Make sure we kick.
Oh, we're moved here, so I gotta get please.
Yeah, carry the bombs. Infinite duress, and you can dispel here. Good. Then we have second breath incoming. Yeah, that's very bad.
I came up as it opened.
Yeah.
Place gate. Might get knocked into that little hole.
Watch the little hole there, everyone. Don't get knocked
Yeah.
into it.
Good. I'll take the boss here now, Quinn.
Bait bombs. 1, 2, and overmove here.
Yeah. Careful breath. Good. And we want to get those into the old
You shouldn't have. Well,
no.
I don't think you should ring there if you wanted
No.
to knock them.
They were just very far away, but yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So
We
spot
missed a
check.
bomb. And I think Innervate took that one instead.
Yeah, Jarn didn't pick up.
But I took a bomb because someone
Yeah.
didn't take it and didn't call, so I took it. I did.
So
I did it fine.
was it Jarlan that didn't pick up a bomb?
Yeah, I was downstairs.
It was
Alright.
second bomb and first set of bombs.
That's kind of my bad. I got a very unlucky spawn. My white shit ended up inside all of the first dropped pools.
Aren't you
I
supposed to come up after the breath?
I don't know.
Yep.
I had 3 seconds left.
Yeah, but you just
Oh,
wait for
yeah.
breath. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I just hold until
Go in
I,
later, right?
either you like, as far as I can tell, the priest healers are just basically coming up instantly. Like it's
Yeah, then
as soon as
that's
the
fine.
bomb exploded, they
Like-
come up.
Yeah.
Is like I know you talked about the having to pick it up early, right? 'Cause
You need to
holds
pick it
safe.
up and you just hold it upstairs.
Yeah, but like I don't even know if I can pick it up instant. I don't know if I can, if that's like too early, because the DKs go down at like 2:46, and I don't even know if the bomb lasts that long.
I mean, you have to pick it up insta, otherwise it pulses on the range pretty much.
But it's short range around it, right?
No, it's the full raid. It spawns, then it pulses, and then it AoEs the whole raid.
Isn't it only?
it's 12 yards.
It's only 12 yards.
12 yards.
yards in the video,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it's only 12 yards that it pulses, but I still think you should pick it up instantly. It explodes after 20 seconds, so you should have time. And from what I could tell, the DKs are basically picking it up instantly in the videos I was watching. And then you just go down.
We need to play fire bombs on the edge in phase 1. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, they're too close to the boss.
they're way too close to the middle. Need to make a very effort to play on like the yellow outside or whatever the fuck this color is of the room.
Yeah, just be all the way like as far out as possible. I don't know what mark I ended up using on Champs that it didn't get removed. Was it Moon?
All of them got removed.
Oh, all right. All right. Let's go again, team. Good first pull. Best pull we've done so far. So let's keep that up, yeah. And Quinn, on the third ad spawn or on the third breath, we should kind of try and keep the boss inside the old blossom as that breath is happening.
5,
So we don't pull the boss
4,
out of the blossom.
2, 1.
To spawn the ads inside the blossom, basically.
Yeah.
Good. 2 tanks, 2 melees on this. Careful the breath.
Damn it.
Good, and bait the breath and range.
Or mastery.
Good. Offensives. Alright, just swipe it.
Like, these bombs can still be further out, team, but
Yeah, people are moving too far out.
I mean, did you see what
I
happened?
mean, you can blame it on the breath
Yes.
there,
The breath
Yeah,
is
sure.
that was lovely.
No.
but I get what you're saying.
We need to make sure that we are not we're not positioning those
Do they really need to be on the edge? I don't see anyone do that.
no, they don't need to be all the way on the edge, but they can definitely be like, you know,
But they were like here, right?
Yeah, I think they need to be further out than that, like slightly, just like a yard or two. It's just to help us later, but
you saw what happened though if we don't, like, we get them in the middle of the player.
Was in the middle. These were not.
yeah.
Was not that one.
But
There was one right here that would have knocked the whole raid into it.
yeah, in
Or
P2, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we get it was it's this last set of bombs we need to place further out, right? The earlier
Yeah.
bombs doesn't really matter.
No, the early bumps doesn't matter that much. It's mainly the last ones because those are the ones we'll be hitting in the beginning of P2 or in the end of P2. I need a repair bot. This boss is eating my armor. It's very important that we're baiting that breath properly. So if you are, in this case, stealthy or Akka, when we have those 2 beams the first beam set we get there, just like move into the beam last second or not last second, make sure you still play it safe, but don't go stand there for 3 or 4 seconds. Wait with moving into the beam until the breath has like made a direction, yeah? And there's a repair bot up if anyone else needs. It's over here.
Just like look at these demonic circles for the bombs.
Yep.
Get that far out, it's really good.
Yep.
A little bit closer, not a big deal.
Yep.
That's what I aim for.
Yep. Yep. All right. Let's get going, team. Can do bolt armor.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pretty good. 2 melee and 2 tanks. Good, good. And we get rid to bait the breath unranged. Good.
Or
And
mastery.
defensives. Perfect. And these are solo. Good, good, good. And this is 2 tanks, 2 melee. And these are solo. These. Good, good, good. We can move a little bit further. And these next disintegrates are everyone who still has a stack. So everyone who still has a stack here. Make sure you get rid of it. And defensives. Watch HP team, don't die with Healthstone ready. Good, we can res innovate. And we get rid of poop. Poop, good.
Nah, I mean, it doesn't send me in.
Oh, alright, yeah, I placed something very bad there.
Same.
It's fine now. Good, and come out. Just careful these holes in the ground right now, team. Right. Good, good, good. Good, we get rid of the dispel. We can dispel now. Good, and we bait the breath. Bait breath, good. Make sure we pray. Good. Oh, I didn't move out of that, I think. Alright, I will I'll taunt everything here in a second. Good. Finish the ad now.
Who plays that second bomb?
The Infinite Duress. I don't know why that went. The Infinite Duress, it looks like it went on Elise. What happened there? I'm just looking at chat. I was not paying attention to that specific mechanic. So what happened? Why did we not move it behind the raid?
We did?
No, didn't it go on me?
The Infinite Duress?
Isn't the Infinite Duress?
Yeah. It was ages ago that happened, that overlap with Gate. We did it correctly.
Yeah, we already did that.
Yeah, we did.
Alright. Yeah,
So I
sorry.
got
I
it.
was very much paying attention to what tank stuff does. I wasn't really
Uh,
looking. How did we lose? So make sure that you don't die with health spot or healthstone ready in P1, guys. And then yeah, now we know. Make sure we don't. If we rest someone going into P2, we need to have them rest before the boss starts pushing us back. Otherwise, they need to wait with taking the rest until afterwards. And then we lost 2 guys to falling into holes by the looks of it.
I tried to get my mark behind everything gliding around, but couldn't glide far enough.
Yeah, my thing was shit as well. It was a bad. People weren't stacked very well.
No.
Yeah, I moved out to the right and used my altar, but then when I came back, like one was very close to where we were gonna put the other ones.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to Ring of Peace the second ad wave?
No, not necessarily. I just did it there because I thought it might have helped a bit, but
I think we should use it on the third, if any.
Yeah.
And Lances, if you're coming out at that timing, the breath will always be on you, by the way, unless you make it back quicker or come up quicker.
Yeah, I mean, the problem there is that like the bomb explodes, and then Nox said bait breath, and then I had 3 seconds left, so like I just stood there like, okay, I was like, okay, breath is gonna come, and then I just sat the 3 seconds, but I can't come up 3 seconds earlier.
Then just come up earlier. And be back before the breath bait.
Yeah, I mean, the breath did get baited somewhat in this correct
Isn't
spot.
it safe to just come back afterwards?
I mean, it's because
No,
very
his thing
tight.
times out.
I time out pretty much as the breath.
Yeah, but you can go in later, right? So, like, when do you go in after you pick up the bomb? You go in
I go
insta,
in
right?
pretty much instantly.
If you can come up before, that's fine, right?
Yep.
Isn't
As
it?
long as you can come up before, that's fine. It preferably disintegrates go behind the raid. Obviously, if it's a melee and they're like standing in front of the boss with it, then there's no need for them to move all the way to the other side of the boss. They can just send it like away. We just need to make sure we're not pointing it at the raid or at the range camp, and making sure that we don't point the disintegrate right in front of where the range camp is moving.
I mean, the last disintegrates don't have to move to the right.
It wasn't
No.
the last one. I just got like sandwiched between like either I hit the range camp, either I hit myself with a bomb, or I hit the guy to my right who has the second disintegrate, because he didn't move further out. I ended up hitting myself with the bomb, but that's just not ideal.
Yeah.
Then hit the second guy, so he realizes he has to move.
Smack his ass.
All right, let's go, team.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Three tanks and 2 melee. And we get ready to bait. Bait on the range camp.
Form
Make sure you
mastery.
use defensives here. And these are soloed, these disintegrates. Alright, 2 tanks, 2 melees.
Someone has to take first one.
Yep. Let's cover that when we get that. These are solo. The boss is immune to taunt cleanse. All taunted. Oh, that no more tank mechanics. That's fine. All right. All the remaining stacks clear in this one. All right. Just wipe it. So we have 4 deaths that team, where both Healthstone and Health Pots were ready at the time of death.
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry, my first death was a really slow gate for me.
And yeah, let's clean up those team. Please just fucking send health pot, health stone, even if like on the last set that just fucking live it, yeah. Because there's no real point in P2 where it's that needed, and we aren't further in the fight yet. So we just want to get to P2 with everyone alive. So there's no need to try and hold on to it.
I feel like if we bait so close to the edge, we have like less possibilities of moving, like dodging.
The small puddles, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to. You probably want to be like, so there's room for at least one full fire puddle behind you, kinda. So you probably don't want to be further out than this. Oh, I would say.
It feels like those last two beams were pretty close to each other if you're in melee. I don't know.
That
maybe
is
range
true.
is safe, but it's kind of it's required extra attention. So
Yep, just try and spread them a bit, and make sure we are in max melee range, and then it should be fine. All right, let's go, team.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please be careful with the pre-pulls, team. Almost after the hold now. Good. 2 tanks, 2 melees. And bait the breath on the range camp. Good.
Forum
and
mastery.
defensives. Good. And these are soloed, these beams. And this is 2 tanks, 2 melee. These are soloed, these beams. Good. We move a little bit further, watch HP, team. Just use immunities, that is GG, just wipe it. So, out of those first 4 deaths, 3 of them are from shit on the ground, right?
Yeah, mine nice at least.
Yeah. We really need to be very careful with that, because it's very high damage already, so cannot take extra. Just play it Giga safe in P1 for now. We can always optimize damage later. Right now it's not about damage, it's about making it to P2 with everyone alive.
In other news, look at Forge Storm damage.
Pretty good, huh?
8.7%.
Yep.
What the fuck? How?
Massive, dude.
I need 2 of those on my monk. What the fuck?
Unique.
They got buffed.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
One
Yeah.
Underoath weapon and one Forge Storm.
Yeah, sure.
5,
Alright.
4, 3, 2, 1.
2 tanks, 2 melees on this. We cleared an extra there, already. And bait. Good.
Form mastery.
And defensives. These are soloed. These are soloed. Oh. 2 tanks, 2 melees. Solo. Immunities on this. Don't die here on me, team. Health pots, health stones. Take the gateway. And we poop. And we poop in 3, 2, 1. Good. Good, good, good. And you come up in 2, 1 now.
Yeah, I couldn't grab one of mine, so I fell through.
Fell off the edge, trying to get mine.
I just
Wait, bomb. 1, 2, and over me.
Let me play the bomb timer here, see it. Oh, I
It's
guess breath is
just-
scuffed.
It's fine. Doesn't matter. We need to move further out. Yeah. And you can move into position over here and get him spelled now. Yeah, that should have been dead at that point, but it's fine. We bait the breath here.
I have 3 seconds to collapse, it's fine.
Good. We need to make sure we have the boss a bit further away from ranged here. You can dispel now. Good. Make sure we kick the ad furthest away. Okay, they are getting cast off now. We dead. Yeah. Right. So once again, P1, 3 deaths to no, at least.
Is it possible to not both go right with the disintegrates, or is it really that bad?
I mean,
we have to.
If one person goes far left, I think it's fine. The problem we had before when someone went left was that the raid used to become cramped between left and right, and we couldn't dodge either way.
Yes, let's just say it's fine to go left if you go far left, so you're not like right on the side of the range camp, yeah? So if the range camp is standing on cross, you need to make sure you're aiming at like where I am right now, so there's no way they're ever moving into it during it, yeah?
Can we...
The pool that I linked in Raid Talk, the one behind blue, my circle was inside it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that the pool behind blue should not be there, I feel.
No.
Can we
I
not...
can move
Can we not
down a bit up.
place the markers like further and just tiny bit more into a room?
Yeah, I feel like they need to be further in as
Place
well.
them at the same spot as we did last
Yeah,
raid.
but I
Just
didn't...
move
I
them
think...
even further.
I think it's too tight even last time.
Sure, I've moved them even further. Alright.
I mean, something I've noticed as well, while you drop the pool, try and get your scuffed pool first, the one that's closest to the dark pools, because you have like a grace time to pick it up before you actually end up falling down to the hole.
I wouldn't trust that grace period, but
Well, it's the only, when you get a scuffed one, it's the only time you have a chance to get it.
I would pick it up before we do the second poop, though, if you have a scuffed one. But yeah, all right. Let's go, team. Full focus, watch feed, and use health pots and health stones.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good, good, good. 2 tanks, 2 melees. And bait.
Forum mastery.
And we solo this. Solo these beams. Good. And breath, 2 tanks, 2 melees. And move even further. These are soloed, these beams. Boss is immune. It's fine. Watch feed, team. Good. And these last disintegrates incoming. We clear all the remaining stack. Please move Bosquin. You need to have moved it quite a bit before this happens. Right. Yeah.
Spell ward queen.
Okay, swipe it.
I couldn't.
How did...
I don't understand how he gets taunt immune.
Oh. I think it's when I have to retaunt on pull. Potentially.
Right. Yeah. I'll chill.
If you're going
Can
left
lay
with
on hand to me
disintegrate,
again?
that's ranged usually not.
What are you saying, Shamsa?
If you're going left with disintegrate as ranged, you need to put like serious effort to get back to the group for bombs. Because
Yes.
this time people just stood in front and owned us.
Yes. And we really need to step it up with the standing and shit on the ground team. We have way too many deaths to that right now. It's like multiple deaths. Every single P1 is not to damage, it's just to standing and swirlies on the ground. And it needs to be improved right now. All right, let's go.
You know, my rally in that P1, do you want it
Yeah.
for the full debuff of the dot, right? Because it's too
Yeah.
early on the timer for that.
Yeah, just pop it like just as the disintegrate hits,
5,
basically.
Yeah,
4,
okay.
3, 2, 1.
Good, good, good. Disintegrate, 2 tanks, 2 melees. Careful breath. Good. And we get ready to bait on top of the range camp. Bait on range, bait on range. Good, good, good. Only get
Forum
1 stack
mastery.
here, team. Perfect. And these next disintegrates are solo. Good. And this is 2 tanks, 2 melees. Good. And these next disintegrates are soloed. Good. Now with bombs. Good, good, good. And this last disintegrate, just make sure that you use defensives on it and clear your stack.
teleporting, Quintos?
Good, good,
I
good.
was
Stay
right
alive.
behind
please.
Ayla.
Gonna take the gateway. And poop properly here, team. Good. And we poop again in 2, 1, poop. Please, team. Please. I guarantee we are gonna lose people to this pooping. And we go out in 2, 1. No. Okay, we somehow lifted, but people are definitely not in position for that. Make sure you also bait the breath properly. Good, and the blossoms here. Good, good, good. We have the bombs. And infinite duress incoming. Good. You can dispel now.
Any day.
And what of the other healers do it? Because I still rescue there.
You can rest me.
I'm currently down.
So it's Nay, I guess. Okay.
I am convoking there, but yeah, I can do it.
I can do it. It's just way hard for me to see when they're in position.
I'll do it. I guess let us just get a slow
I mean,
rescue then.
you can just do
That's
it
fine.
when Nox literally says now, can't you?
But you shouldn't even need to say it.
Yeah,
Do
I'll
you-
just do it. It's fine.
Do you
She
want
has
me to
been
MD it or something?
No, it's a lot faster to use send a normal dispel.
I was standing like right behind Ayla there, but further back. And it went through me, but I didn't lose my debuff.
Oh yeah, people have been saying here that it penetrates, but I've heard other guilds say that just don't rely on it because it's been a problem for them as well, where it just doesn't go through for some people, or like the angle of it isn't like it's so precise behind them.
Yeah, that's what I felt as well. I always stand in front. It does not feel
Alright.
consistent when you're behind someone. But the dispelling part, are you in your stasis ramp there, Wolf?
On the first bit clear.
Yeah. Well, no, I
I'm-
mean on the first dispel when I am down.
Oh no, I can do it. I just want to rescue, right? But that, I guess I'll just get knocked into rescue. It's fine.
No, I mean if you're using GCD, like is it to rescue the guy behind us then or what?
No, Lados.
Can't Kakan just do it?
It's just harder for Kakan to see the dispel when it's in position.
Yeah, I'll
'cause
just
he's
do
in
it.
melee.
It's just like
Can we get
a
food?
slower rescue then. Oh, was there?
I can do all the other dispels after I'm up, as I grip the person anyway. I just can't do that one as I don't come up in time.
Yeah, I'll just say go. We do the thing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good, good, good. 2 tanks, 2 melee. And we get ready to bait.
Or mastery.
Good. And use defensives. Good. And these are solo, these disintegrates. Good. Breath is 2 tanks, 2 melees. And these are solo, these disintegrates. Good. And these last disintegrates are where you use your remaining shit, yeah? So make sure we clear the remaining shit here. So make sure you're in it.
My defensive wasn't reset.
No, that's my bad. I got too many fire circles that interrupted me. I used it a bit too early.
Just jump off, team. Just jump off. Just jump off.
I pressed it a second too early, so it got fucked.
Within the scale of the universe, you are nothing.
Can we just, for now, just like the guys that get the last disintegrate, I don't give a flying fuck if you're melee. You're not in melee. You're just going behind, like going far away, so it's very easy for people to stand in your beam as well. It's, it also gets kind of scary if everyone is like pixel stacked on top of each other there, right? So
There was a fire puddle.
yes.
They were also super close again to each
Yes, exactly. So right now, your DPS could not be more irrelevant. We just need to fucking live, yeah? So just on the last disintegrate, move the fuck out of melee, leave room for people to stand in between you. And make sure the two disintegrates are not on top of each other. Because right now it's two melees trying to stay in melee range and stay like shoulder to shoulder with the two beams, and then the entire range has to stand in front of them within like 2 yards.
This is also gonna get old real fast looking at deathlogs and people not using Healthstone and health pots.
Yes.
And P1.
Yes. I don't know how many times I need to say it, but I have it tracked on my raid frames, and
5,
every time I see
4,
someone tick
3,
down with a health
2,
pot or a healthstone ready,
1.
I die a little inside.
Just make sure to prior the health pot. You will get it back for P3.
Just make sure to fucking use them without like ticking down with them available.
P2 is no deadly damage.
I'm kind of greeting the Healthstone though. I only want to use health pot.
You
So
shouldn't
you've
warp
died a lot,
processing.
so just use them.
Use them to heal me.
There's absolutely no argument for greeting either of them right
Form
now.
mastery.
Defensives. And these are solo. We need to move him. Yeah. These are solo. And these are the last ones. And everything you have to live.
Spell warding.
Like, why are we just completely dying there now? Every single pull.
Quinn, is it possible for you to spell ward me earlier?
Yes.
Because I need to send him as that disintegrate goes out.
Like, I know we want to practice this, but we don't have the damage to kill the ads properly, so just jump off, guys, and then we need to stay the fuck alive if you want. Like... Oh.
Within the scale of the universe, you are nothing.
I mean, there, I should have him rolling, but I think I need to get the spell, I forget the name, spell warding, like, just as the disintegrate beam goes off, and then I'm immune to all the fire circles dropping, and I can him without getting interrupted.
I can spell ward earlier.
Just do it, like, as the beams go out.
Better, maybe, or not? Because I feel like this first one is not that dangerous compared to the last one.
Then that would mean we double rally the second one, but I don't know if that's worth. And then we kind of sync them up and I don't know how that's gonna like trickle down into the later part of the fight. Not having any rally up for a long time then. But I think for now, just send that rally there. Kratos, so on the second one, I just want to live it now, and then
I could try taking the bigger rally. It's not great, but
I think it's fine if we just rally both there, and then with
Just
reset
chain.
we should have some more gear. Yes, we need a repair bot.
There's one over here.
Yeah. Like we need to make sure we are pretty actively moving the boss every time the bombs are spawning on range.
5,
'Cause then we get a shit ton of
4,
fire and delete the
3,
boss as well.
2, 1.
Good. 2 tanks, 2 melees.
Or
Make sure we
mastery.
bait, make sure we're in a team. Please make sure that bait is a bit better. These are soloed. Yeah. Two tanks, 2 melees. These are soloed. Good. And then last mass disintegrate incoming. Anything you have to live here. Make sure we're in it, clearing our stacks. Live it, dodge shit on the ground. Good. Make sure we place exactly on green now. Poop, good. And then again now. Good.
Oh, the people that are in front of green.
And we go out now. Good. Perfect. Bait the pools on top of the ads here, melee. Move the boss slightly further out. Good. Make sure we kick. Perfect. Void bombs here, ring. Good. Then infinite duress here in a second. Good. Wolf moves behind. You can dispel yourself. Good. Then breath bait. And bait the blossoms on top right after. Good. Make sure we kick. Perfect. Then infinite duress for the gateway in a second. Good. And you can go there. Perfect. I need bark here. Good.
Someone kick.
Void volume's going through. Yeah, we need to make sure we are killing that ad more, guys.
If we kill this out, we can see pastry.
Yeah, and if you aren't able to knock those ads, please let me know.
Yeah, so I was checking the left hook. Sorry.
I'm not supposed to move those ads into it, right?
I'm supposed to knock
No.
them. I mean,
Yeah.
you could spawn it in it as well, but I don't know if Mila can hit it.
But is
Fat
it...
Shark, yes, was.
A question, by the way. Is it possible to not tank either the big ad or the boss directly on the edge of the healing absorbs? So I don't, just so Melee don't go into parry hill and I can actually shadow step the knockback without being ported
Yes.
into poop.
In some situations, no. In most situations, yes. But is there a specific reason why some DPS are basically not looking at the big ad?
Are you talking about the interrupt or?
No, I'm talking about killing it.
I mean, the interrupt went through because he got immune.
Yeah, I couldn't
Yes.
interrupt it. Yeah.
Yes.
Because he lived too long.
Yes.
If you
exactly.
want, Nox, I can go back to just playing full single target and just
Reload.
single target rotation it done.
No, but
I didn't
I've,
focus it as much as I could.
There's like
I can do more damage as well.
like I'm above both Sniffy and Seraph on that, and barely below Ayla, and we can definitely, I feel like we can do more damage to that ad, without needing to swap builds around. Like right now, we basically just want to get it down. So the whole goal right now is just to do the mechanics and get as long into the fight as we can, right? Because tomorrow we get a bit extra gear, we get advances, everything. But right now we just want to get as much information as we possibly can, and to do that we need to live in P1 and we need to kill the ad in P2.
The first ad, I'm not touching because it's dying too quick, and then I'm using shit on boss so that it's back up for a second.
Yes,
And then
that is fine. The first ad kind of just flops. The second lived so long it got a cast off because it was immune, and the third one we were dead. Yeah. So.
With the CD timings, Arcane won't really have any damage for the ads.
All right.
So
but I assume that Sniffy should be able to do 2 mil more.
Yeah, I
judging
can
by
do more.
Shams's.
I just sent all my CDs when we came up into the first ad.
for tonight, at least on second and third until they're dying, can you send Arcane series into it if you're up at any point,
that-
even if it's low HP?
there isn't any CDs up.
There's always an ad up though.
Yeah, but there's no CDs up. Arcane CDs up.
For all of phase 2?
I think it's fine as long as people are just focusing it more than what we're doing right now.
I'm pressing 3 minutes on it. On the second one, at least.
5,
Yes. The first
4,
one kind of flops,
3,
the second and third one
2,
needs more prior.
1.
I know there isn't anything.
Get rid to bait. Good, and defensive.
Form mastery.
Good, these are soloed. Tank 2 melees. These are soloed. Good. And this next one is everyone that still has a stack. Everyone that still has a stack. Good, watch HP team. Good, good, good. And rebuff Wolf. And we take Gateway. Make sure we're pooping properly here, team. And we poop now. Good. And poop again in 3, 2, 1. Good, good, good. We come up soon. Come up in 2, 1 now. And make sure we bait. Perfect. And melee we bait on top of the ads here. Good. Good, and careful white bombs. Good, good, good. Infinite Duress here in a second. Good, Wolf can look behind, you can dispel. Good. Good, good, good. And we bait the breath here. And darkening it. Good. And bait the blossoms on top of the ads melee.
Target the big ad now.
Yep, target big ads. Make sure we CC them. Good. Good, sorry. There we go. We are back in business.
This next one is Vortex into
You can
things, right?
CD me.
Breath is now happening now. We need to do
Yeah.
the Vortex knock.
Oh, yeah. The breath
Oh,
got
man.
baited wrong. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just don't stand the poop that it dropped on the ground.
I'm not sure. I think one of them still has it. No,
It's not ranged.
Yeah, it's just. I'm getting absolutely clapped here.
How
Yeah,
did it
we-
get baited that way?
Well, we need to make sure the boss is not closer to the edge than the inner circle line, because then there's a risk of it not having far enough distance to travel, and that means that the breath goes the opposite direction.
It also means we get like super like cramped up with space. With
Yes.
they need to be like on the circle to the blue thing in the middle, like the boss always, right?
Yes.
If you want to vortex as well, and you want to like, I know the boss positioning was scuffed this try, but in general, they need to spawn on the edge as well. For me to
They spawn right
vortex
under
them.
boss.
Yeah, that's
but
what I'm saying.
Yes, but ideally, like, I think the easiest solution is to keep the boss inside Blossom 2, and then we bait the breath from the boss being inside Blossom 2, because then they spawn inside Blossom 2
Yeah,
and
yeah,
instantly
that's
get it
what Fetch-
removed. Then we move the next, we spawn the next set of blossoms, but they've already removed their debuff. So I think that's what we're gonna aim for. So the boss just needs to be inside Blossom 2.
I still think we should bait the blossoms on this thing though, this edge. Not where we are.
Yes.
Like we're like edging further and further outwards as we move around the room.
Yes.
We should stick to this thing.
Yes, melee should never be closer to the edge than the inner circle, the same with the boss.
Also, the person that I'm gripping when we need to do the gateway thing, I am giving you like 2-3 seconds to, because you need to reposition so that like you see that range gets knocked towards the green gateway. It is a little bit off at the moment.
Yeah, you have
Get
to
it
knock
with
us the proper like way.
Yeah.
Position.
Simple geometry.
I grip you and then I give you 2 seconds, 2-3 seconds to reposition, and then we go.
2,
Only Hanzo
1.
players can do it.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a Hanzo.
Okay. Just because you play Hanzo doesn't mean that you're a good Hanzo player.
No, you never specified that, so.
You're correct.
Good. 2 melees, 2 tanks.
I didn't get cleared now.
No, Quinn did neither. You two just clear on this upcoming breath and
That's a lot of melee not baiting behind there.
yeah.
Giving us a lot of way to run.
Alright. These are soloed. Alright, and Quinn, that means you don't clear on them. You try and clear on this. I want to see something. No, it didn't work, right? Oh, it did not. Alright, so Quinn, you clear on the next disintegrate. And Stealthy, you clear on the next one.
I got fucking knocked out.
Alright. Then you both clear on this next one. No, everyone, yeah, we just need... This is the last one, so just make sure you clear on this and stay the fuck alive, team. So, make sure we clear. Stay alive. Watch feet, watch feet, watch
Health
feet.
pots and health stones, don't be afraid.
No, don't take it. Don't take it.
Don't take it. And we poop. And we get ready to poop in 2, 1, now. Good, good, good. And we kick in 3, 2, 1 now. You can take rest now. Bait the breath. Make sure we are on the edge of the inner circle here. Deadly Blossom. Good. Make sure we kick. Good, good, good. And Infinite Duress is incoming. You can spell. Good. And we have Next Breath incoming here. I'll just drag the boss slightly back. There.
Target the ad.
Yeah. Those blossoms are not baited very nicely. Keep the boss inside this blossom now. Good, good, good. I'll taunt everything. I need to move the boss back. Somehow get it inside. There we go. Good. Bait this breath. Good. Hopefully they spawn inside. I'll ring them in. I need, yeah. Fine, team. Just make sure we get the knock here. You can knock now. Finish that ad, guys, and then go stand right on the edge of that empty rec. Oh, the blossoms, yeah. Yes. You go in 2, 1 now. Good. Well.
Yeah, everyone went inside, so boss dies.
Oh.
Nook is supposed to be outside.
Yes. Yeah, I just take the fucking dick there.
Last time you asked there for TD, I think. If you want it every time. I don't know if it's just timestamp, then I can put in the note and you will get it.
Anyone else got a lot of blue arrows as we went in at the end?
No, but I lagged, I think.
My chat keeps saying something is false. I don't know why.
Also,
Oh,
on the
yeah,
last
that's
one, we
right,
should position to middle as ranged. Like you get knocked to the last one to middle-ish.
It's very, very important, Melee, that you don't like... The breath happens, right? And then the blossoms happen shortly after. But right now, like, imagine the breath happens here on this line. This is the breath happening. But as the breath is happening, we're for some reason moving all the way over here, and then we're baiting the blossoms like 10 yards away from the breath. We just want to be right on the edge of the breath with the boss, and then we bait the blossoms on top of that.
Does anyone know why my character is moving after being rescued? Like actually walking towards the edge? It's really scary.
If you are walking as you get rescued, you are gonna keep walking after the rescue.
That's good.
So don't walk when you get rescued.
What do you mean that's good? That doesn't sound very good.
No, I know, it's fucking scary as shit, dude.
I see you every time, like, oh god, there he goes.
He's off the cliff.
I'm just spamming my fucking move button, you know, to stop my movement.
5, 4, 3.
Just tell yourself
2,
IRL, stop
1.
moving, and it stops. Trust.
Oh, but
Will
let's
do.
see P3 here, yeah?
Two tanks, 2 melees. Good, good, good. And we get ready to bait on range.
Form mastery.
Good. And these are soloed, these disintegrates. Two tanks, 2 melees. Good. These are solo. Watch feed. Good. And last one coming up. Good, good, good. Make sure you're in it. And stay alive. Spread them out, please. Good. And watch feed.
I completely forgot it.
It's
I thought I
fine.
cleared.
We go out in 3, 2, 1. There's a puddle in a weird spot. Careful that one, melee. Melee cat, look at the puddle right behind us, yeah? Make sure you don't move into that shit.
We need a backup for Jan.
We have
Oh, no,
rest
you
for him.
don't.
Resting. Careful that puddle there. Good. Careful that puddle, Jarlan. We can dispel. Good. Good, good, good. We have new breaths here, and then make sure we bait plus.
I goblin jumped over a hole.
Target the ad.
We don't have a grip for this infinite rush, we have to move.
I will taunt in a second. That's no. Yeah, it dies too slow. So, all right, we're gonna take a little tiny break, and when we come back, the repeat offenders in P1 have fixed their shit because it cannot keep happening, team. It cannot keep happening. Like, please. Please, please, please. Yep. All right, let's take a short break here. We'll do a little short one later. Just clear your mind and come back and play good, yeah?
Does anyone know where you can buy the Warlock Gateway portal thing?
Oribos.
Yeah. But in Valdraken.
I think it's close to where you put in crafting orders. I thought.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
His name is Dosenos.
I accidentally switched shit around on my toolbar because I was fucking around, and now everything feels wrong.
That doesn't sound like a good thing to do.
Orby, how do you survive as a panda? I swear you cover your entire screen.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Orby. What are you asking, man?
Pandas are so fat, like they cover the entire screen.
Okay.
Alright. Need food.
Shouldn't assume Orby can see. He smells.
I assumed Orby had eyes.
Wrong.
Big mistake right there.
Ice.
Yeah, you know ice cream.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
My bad.
My bad.
Alright.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Let's go, team. Full focus.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. 2 melees, 2 tanks. Good. Now get ready to bait on rain.
Forum mastery.
And defensives. Make sure we dispel, also dispel wolf. Good. These are soloed. Good. Okay. 2 tanks, 2 melees. Rest lances. These are soloed. Watch feed. Would be good, and clear your remaining stacks here on this disintegrate. Clear the remaining stacks. They're basically on top of each other. Watch it. Watch HP, team. Good. Take the gateway. And poop exactly on green. And we poop now. And we need to be back in a second here. We need to be back now. Good. And you guys go up in 3, 2, 1. And we kick. Good. Make sure you position for the breath. Good. Make sure we kick. Good. Good, good, good. And we have infinite duress coming soon. And we can dispel it. Good, good, good. And breath is incoming, moving slightly closer to. Okay. There we go. Breath incoming. Good, good, good. Bait blossoms close. Good.
50 ad.
Yeah. Good. Need to make sure you load up with that. Good. I want to. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll try and knock them in. Didn't get all of them. It's fine.
Already
Just
used
main,
life
Big
ring.
one. Get the big
main-
one in.
Yeah, main target the big one here, guys. Everyone on the big one. Oh. There needs to be some sort of countdown on the second infinite duress dispel.
I don't know about other melee, but I'd like all of them announced. Just dispelling and then do it. Just say it and then do it. Kind of deal.
Yeah, sure. I'll call out when I dispel.
Can't we knock with anything else than Ring of Peace? I feel like, sure, we remove the dot with the Ring of Peace, but then they won't come back to us. Or do we actually want to stand cramped in the middle?
No, but I just need that. We ideally have the boss standing inside the blossom when it happens.
Can
but
we actually plant him in there because we get infinite duress as well just before,
Yes.
and which forces
that's
us
why
to move.
that's why I need it announced, because then I can make sure he's planted inside it.
And I position the knock there as well. It's just less effective after you ring because they go up a little bit in the air.
Yeah, I'll just not ring. Or maybe ring them back out to us if needed. Alright,
You
let's
put
go.
down a repairable?
Is there any reason he can't try to knock everywhere? Is the cooldown too long?
Everyone repair.
That's a good
Shouldn't
capacity.
need every single
5,
one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just 2 melees, 2 tanks. And we get rid of bait.
Or
And
mastery.
defensives.
Only 15 there.
Should be fine. These are soloed. Two melees, 2 tanks. And next disintegrator soloed. We need to move the boss a bit. Watch feet now. Good. Oh. Just vibe it.
Someone really going ahead, spawning those small circles.
Please repair with the repairable that's up every time we wipe, so we don't have to like put a new one like every.
I will ask Gesture now.
Alright.
I did it
well,
30.
let's go. And let's make sure we stick together as ranged and that we don't stand and shit on the ground.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. 2 tanks, 2 melees. That basically stacked on top of each other. It was impossible for melee to not get hit by both there. Invade on ranged. And defensives.
Or mastery.
Good. These are soloed. Watch feet. Two tanks, 2 melees. These are solo. Watch feed. And these next two these next disintegrate is where you clear your remaining stacks. Clear your remaining stacks and watch feed, watch feed, watch feed. You can send the rest, but don't take it.
I did not receive one.
Back to poop. Team. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's playable, but please go up in 3, 2, 1. Someone needs to kick this. Good. Good, good, good.
3, 2, 1.
Good, good, good. We bait the breath here. Good, good, good. Keep boss inside this blossom. I'll take boss here.
Spelling in 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Make sure we smack that ad. Kick it, kick it. Good. Good, good, good.
Just the typhoon.
Perfect. Smack the big ad here, guys.
We didn't
Make
pick
sure
big
we
ad.
kick.
Probably.
Like that, I would have saved the pull with ring, but I'm not gonna press the button if it's
I
absolutely
mean,
horrible.
I already did the knock thing.
Yes, but it took, like, I could have done it within half a second.
I mean, if you want the vortex, then I have to wait a little bit. If you want, I can do it without a vortex. Just knock them in, and then it's fine.
You vortex on top of the boss when he's casting breath.
Yeah, but they spawn like in an arc, right? They don't spawn like in exactly one spot. I could drop it, yeah. I'll try it. But I try to like position so they all get gripped like correctly.
All right. And
but I could just
team,
send it.
we have had maybe at least 15 deaths now to people not clearing their stacks in P1. And
I
that's
went
the
in front of the person with the beam and ice blocked, but as that happened, there were swirlies under, so the person with the beam walked forward in front of me, so I didn't get cleared.
All right.
The reason we all died there though is because all of the ads cast.
Yes.
Can we do the whole Akka does first set, you do second, and then Akka does third, just so we have something? Because that was the first cast they did, and no one did anything to them.
Yes.
So Akka, you stun the first set and third set. First cast they do.
I mean, it depends, right? They were casting in the Blossom now, right? So I could go in and get like.
Yeah, but then you
stacks
call for,
in the end.
or you step in, yeah. Do we have Shadow Fury as a backup?
5.
I don't know if you have to talent into it.
You have
3,
to talent into it.
2, 1.
Less defensive.
Oh, we
Yeah,
have
I'm just.
stun totem perhaps. Two tanks, two melees. Invade, good.
Forum mastery.
Defensives. Make sure we dispel as well. Good. These are solo. These are solo. Two tanks, two melees. Right. Didn't clear on me for some reason. I will probably need a CR, but let's see. Make sure we clear. Just swipe it. Like when they basically pixel stacked on top of each other, those last two.
And they move.
The very last second.
Yes.
But they move to the same spot basically, and then they split up.
Do we want to move Salve to that point instead of him and swap them around?
I mean, first healing event or first damage, like big clear is very safe. So maybe.
Yeah,
Actually,
but I
like,
mean,
most Holy Priests send Salve on the first one, but
most Holy
I've
Priests
seen-
haven't played with a Preservation Evoker, I guess.
Yeah.
Or
Most
played
don't play without two Holy Priests.
yes.
I can swap it around and salve the first one. Oh no, salve the second one instead, and then I hymn the first one.
Sure.
Salve is stronger, right?
But we still need to make sure we're spreading those beams out.
I mean, I could also stack them. I send salve into him on the last event if the first one is fine.
I think the first one is super safe. Like we're overhealing.
I mean, if the first one is safe, I'll just stack both salve and hymn on the last event then.
I'm overhealing 50%.
Because we're always losing people there, so I'll just salve into him. We can try and see what happens if I hold salve on this one.
Yep.
Should be fine.
Alright, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. Two tanks, two melees. You get rid to bait on top of ranged.
Forum mastery.
defensives. Good. And these next disintegrates are soloed. Watch feed. Two tanks, two melees. These are soloed. Good, good, good. And last disintegrate. Make sure you clear your remaining stacks. Spread the beams out a bit more. Good. And clear your stacks. Alright, good.
This felt kind of safe.
Make sure you place exactly on green, guys, and don't fuck up the poop now. Also the second poop, yeah? And we get ready for second poop here. Now. Good. And you guys are coming up in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. And rest Akka.
You'll do the ring on the third set.
Make sure we kick. Good.
They want my vortex for that ring.
No, it should be fine. I'll try and see if I can manage it without ring. And we have infinite duress coming up soon.
3, 2, 1.
Make sure we don't accidentally get knocked over the blossoms down melee.
Melee bait.
And bait breath. And breath coming here.
Melee bait the pools now.
Yep. Bait pools on top. Make sure we kick. Good. Keep the boss inside. Keep the boss inside. Range. Try and be persistent.
3,
Try and
2, 1.
No.
Okay, just do the ring. Just try it.
I don't have threat on that last guy.
Kill the ad.
Yes.
Can I interrupt?
No, I'm just gonna get the cast off. We are dead. Like. We need to make sure we're baiting that blossom closer to the old one, and then we need to make sure we're not fucking like we only drag the ads and the boss basically on the edge of that blossom, because otherwise it's impossible for me to get the boss back in there without taking a billion oblivion stacks. So the boss just needs to never leave that one, the second blossom.
I have one question about Desolate Blossom. The initial spawn swirly, that doesn't do any damage, or does it?
I'm actually not aware.
I don't think it does, but you will probably get a stack if you...
Yeah, if you stay in longer, but I think you can get a bit more uptime. They look scary, but I don't think they are. But not
I just,
100% sure.
with how we're spawning them, it feels like melee are running out prematurely. And we're getting
Yes.
them where we don't want them.
Yes.
It's right next to the previous breath, right? I mean, next to the breath, I mean...
Is it possible to make the gateway that we want to take instant back a little, like like a yard longer? Because I feel like I always have to run back a little bit.
1 yard or...
Yeah, pretty much.
I agree though. Although I get knocked sideways every time, but...
The person with the debuff has to pay attention to the gateway and make sure that the raid
You want
is
the
in between the gate.
longer?
Yes. A
Yeah,
little
you
bit
get
longer.
too far, so you have to run back to take the gate back.
Yeah, but if you're above the gateway, you can already press it, right?
Yeah, but if you are not exactly above it, then you can't, and then you have to run back.
I mean, I can.
Thank you.
I don't know what a yard is, so.
Hellstones. Alright.
Make it 1 warlock longer.
Like a couple gnomes.
Like it's
Well,
1 in.
I'll make it 1 orb longer.
Fat
These
or long?
navigators can be that long.
Both.
It doesn't matter. It's the same.
What are we talking about? Me what?
You're a measurement.
Are you ready?
Yeah, but
Ayla?
like for what?
Was I not ready?
No, Ayla.
I mean, I needed health stones. I got health stones, so I'm ready.
Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fell off.
Just swipe it.
It looks kinda funny, not gonna lie.
As you saw two backpedaling boys.
Like, I swear, if we just don't go to the stack point that fast there, it's fine. Like, then we don't have to constantly move from every puddle.
Nah,
Yeah, have a little bit of time.
Isn't it always based around players? So the more we stack, the more we're getting.
Well, there is some random ones as well.
Yeah, but if
Yeah, but
we are spread there, and then if we wait like a little bit until they start spawning, and then
I
move.
mean, there's no reason to be on the stack point early. Yeah. Because the puddles, like when the first one spawns, the puddles stop spawning as well. So. You can just be more forward, right? And then just, I don't know, move
I mean,
backwards.
just get knocked back, and everyone is spread, and then once the puddles start dropping, then you move to the stack point.
Yeah, or that.
Alright, let's go team. Full focus now. Let's get some actual progression in here. Get to P3.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now we're kind of stacked again, so be careful.
2 melee, 2 tanks.
I didn't get through.
No. We just clear one of the upcoming ones, but make sure we bait. Good.
Form mastery.
You can clear on this stealthy. Moving boss back a little bit. There we go. Good. 2 melee, 2 tanks. These are soloed. Good. Watch feed. And last disintegrating coming. Good.
Okay, they are stacked.
Yes, that actually picks.
Yeah, but you don't need to go to range. If one person is covering all of the range, both of them don't need to go all the way to range, right?
It's fine. Good. Take the gateway. Make sure we place the portals properly now, guys. Placing here in 2, 1, there. Placing again in 3, 2, 1. Good, good, good. Going up in 3, 2, 1, now. We can rest Jarlan.
Three, two, one.
Good. We can bait the breath here in a second.
Pulls
It's
right
on
after
whenever.
melee. Don't place them bad.
Yeah, please close. You can taunt. And keep the boss inside. I will taunt soon.
2, 1.
I won't have stun for the next stats.
Alright. Good, good, good. I'll knock them there. Just make sure we
Kill the big-
stun them here.
No big.
CC them, CC them. Good.
Ayla, move behind us.
Good. And nuke the main ad. Nuke the main ad. Nuke the main ad, guys.
Watch for the small puddle. in the middle
Yes.
of the room.
And you guys get ready to move down in 3, 2, 1. Bob me. Yeah, kind of fucked that up a bit.
Ready, come up.
Yeah, it's a bit scuffed here. It's a bit scuffed.
Just try this positioning first.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
first ranged.
I'm dead.
Wait, bombs. Black hole on melee. And the
Black
boss.
hole on melee.
You would have to bait first.
Yes. All right. So the boss was in the wrong position. How many people did we lose going downstairs?
2?
I died from the dot going down.
Someone
Alright.
died to falling, by the way.
If you died to destabilize, you were not quick enough moving into the double thing.
I mean, it could be that people with high stacks moved in early as well.
Yeah, but he died to a
following
lot of destabilize, so he
Oh,
was.
okay, okay.
slow.
Okay.
And lem-
Can we clarify one thing? The countdown, is that like counting down while we're standing in the pool, or counting down for when we're supposed to enter the puddles and then go
when
down?
you're supposed to enter.
But
When
like
you're supposed
Consada
to
said,
enter.
he like posted a thing. If you have let's say you have 8 stacks and you're listening to Nox's call, you're gonna go in the pool when you have 8 stacks. You're gonna go down instantly. You're gonna give everyone a physical dot, and you're gonna give a puddle as well.
But no one should have 8 stacks in that phase. Like you need to massively fuck up to have 8 stacks in that
Yeah,
phase.
I mean, I'm saying in general because it looks like I took damage from the dot as well. I didn't die to it, but
Everyone
it
just
does-
needs to be stacked right at the intersection between the 2 blossoms. So you are running into 2 blossoms at the same time. So you're standing like a Venn diagram in the middle of those blossoms, yeah? And then you move in, and if you are standing in both blossoms, it takes like 1.5 to 2 seconds or some shit to go downstairs. So even like if someone is 8 stacks, then the other guys are like maximum 1 second behind or some shit to go downstairs. So it's not the end of the world in that phase. It's mainly in P3 where we need to make sure we're a bit more even on stacks. But yes, look at this thing. I am aware that you take damage from it, but can you say with certainty that everyone moved at the same time? Because I can
That's
guarantee you
also-
they didn't.
That's also P2 damage from destabilize from the bombs going down.
Oh, okay. No, I can't say for sure.
I mean, even if you have 8 stacks, then you go like half a second later than the people that have like 4. Because I think
Yeah.
4 is normal. Like Like you
Maybe
can
it's
also
because
I
what
think
Sniffy
everyone
asked.
just goes at the same time and it's fine. I don't think you need to make a big math equation on how like much time difference you need to make sure to move in, because you just need to move down at the same time, basically.
Even
For my pick.
even if one person goes down really quick because they, for whatever reason, have higher stacks, you will only take very little destabilized damage on raid.
Yes.
So I don't think it should be a big deal.
No.
Alright.
And
Plus the,
remember, when we go in P3 ranged, you are baiting first on Skull, then you're baiting on Orange, and then whoever had the black hole needs to, if it's a range, needs to insta move behind the boss the millisecond that the second bomb has spawned.
Yeah, I called a bit early because I thought it already went out. I didn't see the weak card.
Yeah, we need to get both bombs to spawn in range before we move in and place it in melee, yeah? And then Sniffy, no, I think it's Sheriff Ayla now, right?
Well, I have a whole conundrum now. I was like, what if I get any of the other mechanics? Well, I have to pick up bomb.
You do the mechanic first, and then you go for your bomb. That's what I saw people do.
Oy, oy, oy. That's a high cognitive load area.
Can't you pick up bomb while you have black hole if you're baiting?
If you have the second, if you have the first one, yeah, but I don't think you can do it with the second one.
No,
Cause,
no, second one doesn't work. It's too tight.
I'm pretty sure you pick up the bomb first, then do the mechanic, not the other way around. I don't think you let the bomb lay on the ground.
What if
No,
that?
but it-
What if in that
it
case where I
takes-
have the black hole and I have to move to melee as well?
It takes time for the bomb to spawn as well.
It's there are some. Not sure how to do that when I'm thinking about it.
Can't you
Yes.
place alter on the bomb that you want to pick up? Or is that like some healer take?
You can, but I'm gonna fuck that up in a moment, I think.
Yeah, I understand that.
I swapped it to your one earlier, Salty. But yeah, otherwise just we just need to make sure we kick it, I guess, and other people can help with it as well. So just be very careful about the ad interrupt when the ad is inside the blossom.
5, 4,
Let's get that again.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you take too early. Was thinking about it for a couple pools now, and I was like, you take it way earlier than I do.
We have 2 melee, 2 tanks.
Eight melee.
Or mastery.
Defensives. And these next ones are soloed. Disintegrates are soloed. Watch feed. We can rest Quinn. 2 tanks, 2 melee. These are soloed.
TD Ox instead.
I already did.
Alright.
And these masters disintegrate, make sure you clear your shit on them. And watch HP and watch feed.
Let the tank hit or? Yeah.
Alright. Just why would just jump up.
Yeah, that's my bad.
The thing about it, you can also get Hurtling Barrage at the start of P3. Can you get targeted by all threes? Both Black Hole and Hurtling Barrage at the same time?
I doubt that one.
That would be a pretty stupid combo when you need to stack and also run from raid.
I mean, the more I think about it, I think that start of that phase is hands off keyboard situation if you're doing bombs as well.
I need 30 sec.
I don't think it should matter, right? Because you want to go down somewhere not where we want to play, around blue-ish. So your hurtling barrage would be there anyways.
Well, it's more about having to do a lot of things at the same time.
Yeah, but I'm just saying hurtling barrage is inconsequential because you do the mechanic while doing the bomb mechanic.
Oh, I'm ready.
Alright, let's go.
Kinda like this boss.
5,
I want to see further in the fight.
3, 2, 1.
Two tanks, two melee. And bait on range.
Form mastery.
Good, good. These are solo. Watch feed. Two tanks, two melees. These are soloed. Good, good, good. And these are clear your remaining shit. Watch feed. And try and stack up for healing. Good, good, good. And we get ready to poop. Make sure we place first poop on green and second on blue, yeah? Good. And we poop again in 3, 2, 1.
That countdown is 1 second behind, by the way. Don't really go by.
And we go in 3, 2, 1. Good. Bait the breath. And bombs down. Good. And we'll have the knockback coming soon.
3,
No.
2, 1.
On the first one, you just want to knock them in towards the middle. So breath incoming. Make sure we bait the next blossom as well, guys.
On the edge of the center, melee.
Good, good, good. Infinite duress coming soon.
I have
3,
aggro.
2, 1.
Yeah. Try and bait it so Sakura goes through that. Get ready to knock here soon. Good. Good, good, good. And smack those ads. I'm moving out.
3, 2, 1.
Good. And get ready to go down, guys.
Oh yeah.
kill the ad, and then go down in 3, 2, 1, go down. No, like if I'm look.
Do we have an ad cost go off as we did?
Yeah.
But, team, are we main targeting that ad? Like, can everyone confidently say that they have that ad as a main target?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, Wolf, you have it.
Yeah, dude, I
Is-
stopped targeting with my Living Flames.
Because looking at the damage breakdown on that ad, I feel like we need to be doing more on it all.
Are you looking at a specific ad or all the ads? Because some of us are
Look.
done.
I'm looking at all the ads right now. But
I mean, ad 3 is
What's it called? Empty Recollection or?
empty recollection. Yeah.
I'm guessing also we're not supposed to move the tank circles out so late.
No, on my circle at least, I'm divided on either running out with the ad, and yeah, I don't know, you don't follow me, or we kill the ad faster.
on it's, do you mean on the second ads?
Yes, second
Like-
recollection, the third hit.
Like right as we get knocked back there, I transcend and AoE taunt all of the ads and the boss.
Okay.
Right as the infinite duress happens, I just AoE taunt all of it, so you can run out there. I think that is when you need to run out at least. So if you just use the knockback to help you get out.
Yeah, I'll try.
5, 4.
And then I
3,
need someone
2,
upstairs to like
1.
do the countdown to move down into P3 because I need to go down and clear my stack first.
Someone went early.
It's consistently people moving early.
Yeah.
It's not one guy either.
What is the thing you're using to know when to go down?
Yeah, either the weak or in the top of my screen. I don't know.
Yeah, same. Just a
No,
giant
it's
bar.
you guys are talking about different things now, I think.
Oh, okay, go down. Yeah, sorry.
Yes. Nothing particularly right now. Make sure you bait.
Forum Mastery.
And these next ones are solo. Watch feed. Careful breath. We need to make sure we're not baiting that on range, guys. These are soloed. Watch feed.
I want a rewind here.
Good, and clear your remaining shit here, and watch your HP. Watch your HP. Good. Now get ready to poop. Make sure you place the second poop on blue, yeah? Because someone keeps placing it on the edge of the room. So second poop coming here soon. 2, 1, poop. Good. And you guys get ready to come up in 3, 2, 1. Now. Good. Get in position. Perfect.
Yeah, with these baits.
Yeah.
Move over, move over.
Good. And we have infinite duress coming soon.
3, 2, 1.
Good. I need to move the boss slightly out. Whoopsie. Good. And then we have breath here.
Melee on the edge. Come.
Good. We'll get ready.
2, 1.
Good. We'll get ready to bait the breath here. Make sure we get ready to knock as well. Oh, they're fine. They're fine. Good. Good, good. Main target the big ad here. Main target the big ad.
3, 2.
Any back on my kick?
Make sure we kick here, guys. And nuke the big ad. Nuke the big ad. Nuke the big ad. Good. And get ready to go down. You go down in 3, 2, 1.
Someone are super early.
Yes, people go in before he wants.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that.
Like he's scouting 2 and you see shit spawning.
And you guys also coming up too early, team. You need to be downstairs until the very last second. You can't just come up early. Because I need to get the ads into position as well. But like, I'm gonna go look at the VOD right now, and we're gonna see exactly who goes down too early, because it cannot happen. Like, we cannot go down too early.
Can also note in the Twilight Zone, you can stand in the Dark Ascension or Cosmic Ascension or whatever. It doesn't do
You're
any
supposed
damage.
to go out like last second as well.
Yes,
So
you're supposed to go out very last second from the downstairs. So when you move down from the P2 to P3 transition, you are down there until the very last second of your debuff that would otherwise kill you if you stayed down
There's
one
like
more second.
the emptiness on you or something, right?
Yes, exactly.
I feel like, I don't know if I was early then or not, because I feel like I was at 1 second left.
The thing that
raid
we
was early.
the thing that we have to go down for is Quinn exploding, right? That's
No,
like the only thing that happens. First thing that happens when he transitions is Quinn explodes like 5 seconds into the intermission. We need to be down by then because nothing else happens, right? So we have
Yeah.
more leeway than we're giving ourselves now.
Yeah, probably.
We can wait longer with going down, which means that we will have more leeway with going out too early as well.
Yeah. Just let me check something real quick.
Do a little Nox live VOD review.
Which week
People
are our
completely
sets to
understand
countdown?
walk down.
When we need to go down?
Don't think we have any.
I mean, he counted it down.
Yeah, but the
Yeah, but
problem is, right?
It's
How does
Discord
Nox
latency
do the
is
countdown?
very
Based on
intense.
what?
hold on,
Oh,
let me
really?
just check something.
Like, do you not notice when he's counting down to drop on blue that he's 1 second behind?
Not
No.
for me.
No? Guess we're just closer
And I
to
think
Denmark.
when
Like 1 is not 0, right? Like 1 is 1 second away from 0.
what?
Checks out.
The
Like,
math is correct. One is not
integral-
a 0.
Yeah, but I feel like some people think that probably.
Like, for example, on this last poll, Kratos, you went down when I said 3.
What? Maybe
Like,
I did stack, but I didn't go down. Or?
You went down.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you get the absorption way before, and you leave my raid frames way before.
We can look at it in logs as well. You can just see who gets the debuff first, right?
I mean, I think it was Kratos. I'm also pretty sure.
No, but it's not only him. Like, if we just, what is the name of the debuff that we're getting? Desolate Blossom.
Kratos into
Emptiness
Kasat
between-
influences. Pretty sure.
It's emptiness between the stars. It's this thing.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I was one of the later ones to move down.
Kratos, Consata, Fiston, Innervate, Lado. I mean,
You see, Kratos is like a
Kratos is
good
second
chunk
away,
before
right?
us.
Yeah.
That
Shamsa
looks
isn't even there.
that looks fine, right? With the exception of Kratos.
Yeah.
Like I moved whenever I saw everyone else move.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like when someone moves, everyone has to move. Like it's counting down is fine, but like when someone has decided, okay, I'm going, everyone needs to go.
But can I just can you do the countdown for it, Kansada? Because I technically want to go down right before you guys. Like when you guys are killing the last ad, I want to be downstairs. So like I'm not
Yeah,
really
I can-
up there paying attention. If
I
you
can
just
do-
do the countdown, and then you guys just look for Kansada.
Just so you know, I'm gonna try to be 0 when Quinn's bomb is at 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah,
So if
that's
you
fine.
you have a timer for it on Bigwigs as well.
Yeah.
And that's
alright.
when we enter.
Just to make sure, it's a countdown to start moving, right?
Yes.
Not to go.
When I say go, it'll be 3, 2, 1, go, and on go you go into the thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it should be when Quinn has 5 to 4 seconds left on his bomb. And Quinn, you need to not place your bomb, or do you get one even? Thing? Do you spawn a pool from yours? I don't think you do, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, should not. But all right. Let's go again, team. But did you see what I mean when with the whole transcend AoE taunt thingy? Then should make it
Yes.
easier. But yeah, we could also delay the knockback slightly, so you don't have to sit out there for that long. But
No, that's fine.
all right. Let's go.
And you just move straight through the blossom. You don't back out of it.
No, you take a step, and then as soon as you see something under your feet, you start moving forward. You step
5,
into it, and as soon as a pool appears underneath you,
3,
you keep moving.
2,
You
Yes.
shouldn't take more than like half a second for a pool to appear under you, though.
Yeah. It
Should
goes
be-
very quick if you're standing in both blossoms that are overlapping.
Yeah, like in Limit's video, they just walk through the blossom, like straight
Yeah.
ahead.
Yep. We're a bit further away from range this time. 2 melee, 2 tanks. I hope Elise is within range of the boss. Get ready to bait on ranged here.
Forum mastery.
Good. Lisa solo.
I didn't clear.
You need to be in this one then, Lado.
I got it.
Yeah, watch HP team. We took an extra stack now. Lisa solo. I did somehow not get it though, I think. From now on.
We
maybe.
soul stun knocks when you have a free global.
Yeah. Watch feed. That's fine. No, it's not fine. We just
I saw
died.
some.
Yeah, we just dead.
Saw some Dania.
I mean, I have a rest on Wolf as well. Should be fine.
Alright,
I
let's
rolled bad
take
on the casino proc.
let's take a couple minutes again, team, just to refresh our brain a bit. And if you want to look at some logs or something, you can do that in the meantime. But
I
let's
think
just
the problem
take
there was that nothing was called that it was the last one.
nothing.
If you get the liquid pack, it notifies you on the last set if you actually need to clear, because you haven't cleared yet, because you didn't get the random one. The
You
disintegrate.
didn't say soak on the last one.
Alright. Let's do a little break again.
Or, I mean, at that point I only have ice block left. But I've experienced that if I'm sitting in ice block, then then it also won't clear if I'm in ice block. So
Oh, you should
It
be
does
safe
work.
there. I just had omega shit RNG. That shouldn't even be possible.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, how would I live? If it's
I just didn't proc during both of my massive healing cooldowns. But I mean, I can GS you there if you want.
I mean,
But you should have ice block there.
yeah, but I mean, I've experienced in other bulls that if I'm in ice block, then I don't clear.
Have you been behind them?
No, I've been in front.
It can be that they're moving. It has happened to me.
No, it's fine. I'll use send GS on you there, Ayla, and you don't have to ice block. I don't use it anywhere else otherwise.
Sure.
Might as well you send some healer cooldowns there as well. Because I think like the only one we're really using on tanks is time dilation during entire P1. So we can send externals.
Nox is getting to red time dilation stagger in P2. It's great.
Dude,
Doesn't he al-
his entire frame, this is red.
Doesn't he already have his normal stagger?
Yeah, but time dilation is a different stagger.
Shit.
Maybe shared, I don't know.
On the previous pull ride, I just sent my last cooldowns into the empty recollection, and I got rewarded by being meleeed and dying.
Unlucky. Sniffy, that's a good-looking gnome right there.
I look like Jarl.
Bald and like Nyan beard.
Hey, fuck you, Lance. Just wait until you start balding, you piece of shit.
I want balded.
He has Swedish genes, dude. He's like purebred.
I has a Swedish twink, the ones with no testosterone in their body whatsoever.
I mean, Dances doesn't seem to age, so I don't know.
No, all the men in my family tend to look young until they're like 50.
And then it just catches up to you, or?
No, there's not a single, at least from that I know in my close family, no one has lost their hair and gone bald. Everyone keeps their hair until they die.
My uncle lost his when he was like 18.
18?
Nah, dude. I've been losing my hair since I was 15 years old, bro.
No way.
I swear. I mean, I'm not full bald, right? But I'm straight up just... It's been
Yeah, my
retreating harder than Napoleon in the Napoleonic Wars, dude.
That's like my granddad is like 84, and he has like a full set of hair.
Yeah, is that the Korean one or is that the white
No,
one?
he's Danish.
Jesus Christ. Is that like some sort of extremely strong like incest genes or something?
Incest genes?
What the fuck? I know.
If you're bald and want hair, you can just do what Preach did, right? He's
Also,
here now.
I have never seen a bald Asian.
Yes, you have. I've sent you a picture, dude.
They existed.
I've
So
literally seen.
my cousin is bald, but that's on purpose. So
Yeah, that's what they all say, right?
If
You
you're
have
if
literally seen
like,
Ali's bathroom
he
mirror.
shaves his head.
if you're
Yeah, but that's literally not Asian.
if you're Asian and bald, you're a fucking yakuza or something.
Yakuza.
Kinda true.
Isn't the Yakuza from Hawaii?
What?
What?
I don't know.
They're Japanese.
That's the most racist thing I've ever
All right,
heard.
team,
Lance.
team,
Maybe a
team.
pro
Let's go
arc.
again. Let's go again. But before we do, I wanna share my screen real quick. Everyone, go into my stream. Every single person. Missing 2 people. Still missing 2 people. No, okay, good. All right. So I just want us to everyone understand what it is we're trying to achieve, yeah? Because there seems to be a lot of confusion about it. So they're about to kill the last ad here. Boom, boom, boom. They kill the last ad. They all stack up right here at the intersection between these 2 blossoms, yeah? Everyone except the Brewmaster is currently stacking up here. Then they wait, and they say go. And then you just need to make sure you are in the overlap between these 2, yeah? And then you go down. So you can see all of those are kind of placed in there. They barely took any damage as they went down. And now you guys need to make sure that you're waiting down here. You see this debuff the dude has. He's waiting, and going up. Yeah, you can go up after the big circle kind of disappears. Yeah, but go up as late as possible. Then you stack up here on Skull as ranged. This guy with black hole, he waits, he baits the 2 bombs, and then he moves out, yeah? Then the other guy moves out with the barrage. There we go. Boom. And we're golden. Yeah? And then the next mechanic is hide, and the mechanic after that is the wombo combo. Okay? That's basically all there is to it. So, go down in the intersection between the 2 blossoms. Go down at the same time, listen to Kansada's countdown. When he says go, you step forward. And then you make sure you're in the intersection between them, and then you make sure you don't stand still in there. You just run around, and as soon as you are in the downstairs phase, as soon as you reach 10 stacks, you move out so you don't stand in any of the zones on the ground and fall through the floor, yeah? Then go to Skull if you're ranged, otherwise melee go behind boss. The ads will be on top of the boss. Bait the 2 bombs, then move the black hole behind the boss. And while we're doing this, make sure you're looking out for the hurtling barrage, okay? Hopefully that clears it up a bit. Just wanted to refresh everyone's brain on it. Now let's put it into action, yeah?
Seraph,
Yes.
let's agree on that you always take the first bomb and I take second.
Sure.
So the first that spawns you pick, and then I pick the other one.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go. Full focus team, let's get the most out of these last 50 or so minutes that we have.
Good one, Wolf.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. 2 tanks, 2 melees on these. Car with breath. Good. And bait towards ranged. Good.
Or
and
mastery.
defensives. Just rest him. He's a solo. Two tanks, 2 melee. These next ones are solo. Good. Watch health. Just wipe it.
It's because ranged aren't really stacked for those bombs, so it
No.
becomes harder than unnecessary.
Yes, you get ranged. I don't know what to say or do, but at this point, it should not be that big of an issue to stack up right that bomb. I assume you guys have a countdown for when you need to be in stack position. So please just make sure that you are in position to bait those properly. Yeah.
Is this the guy going left causing it, or I can't see, so I don't know.
No,
but-
it's several people.
Not running together.
Okay.
Just make sure you're baiting it together, and please, for the love of God, make sure you're not taking more than 1 hit from the breath. You can basically run into the breath and just strafe through it, and you will never get more than 1 tick of it. These next ones are solo.
I don't want to say knockback puddle, really awkward there.
Yeah.
I had to like glide around it, but Zero wasn't so lucky, I guess.
I feel like we have these quite often. That is like a bit of moving around.
Like I swear it's better to dodge backwards than it is to the area we want to go. Like when the bomb actually like shows up on the ground, you have like a solid 3-4 seconds to move before it actually lands and starts doing damage. So even as a wheel share. You make it out even if you dodge to the right to avoid a small puddle.
I doubt that you're moving, that you're making it out if you move backwards once.
Oh, I've been fine.
Alright.
I've been doing a little ring around the rosy.
Let's go. I've given Shamsa a purple mark, and I've disabled any purple marking in my big wigs, and I've demoted Wolf and Sniffy, so hopefully that should keep that
5,
mark.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Do we get less paid then?
You guys get paid?
Yeah, don't I? Fuck. You YouTube revenue.
Oh. Hmm. Good, good, good. 2 melees, 2 tanks.
Not very good, but yeah.
That's 9 clears there, guys. Be careful. And bait on the top of range. Yeah, that's
Or
not
mastery.
baiting on top of range there. Obi. Just wipe it.
Well, they baited on us on the first one.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'd had nowhere else to go in the first one. There was 2 bins and something else on the right side.
But what about the second breath then?
No, the second breath was a mistake because I was too hung up on the first one.
Could have been clear in front of us, right? Where we're going.
2 people with the beam also moved directly on top of each other last second.
Yes.
That's because he was in fire. Like the guy on my, I had one, and the guy on my left had the one, and the fire breath got turned on the guy, so he had to move. So I had to move as well. So we didn't double stack the beams, and the beam didn't stand in fire. I don't think there's a better way to solve that, but
Let's go, team. Full focus. No more P1 fuck ups now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Two melees, 2 tanks. Careful the breath. Use clear one of the later ones. It's fine. And bait. Good.
Or mastery.
Melee.
It's 14 clears there.
Just wipe it. Just wipe it. Just wipe it. Just fucking wipe it. What the actual fuck is happening now? Like, that is 2 seconds from the guy getting the disintegrate until the breath actually goes off on the first overlap there. And for some reason, the guy with the disintegrate decides to stand in the breath until the millisecond before it goes off and then dash out. So we don't actually get to clear anything, right? Instead of just moving out instantly. And then for some reason, Melee, you are not fucking baiting on top of ranged. We've done it all night. I say bait on top of ranged and you're not doing it. Like, I see CPA sitting here and being angry, but it's honestly fucking pathetic to look at right now. How much, like, we should not be making these mistakes at this point. There's 0 things going on at that point. There's a tank claw happening on the tank, but between the last mechanic you had to deal with And the bait you have to deal with, that's like 5-6 seconds of absolutely fuck all happening. So there's legit zero excuse for not being in position to bait that breath. Like, sorry for being angry, but it's like, we all want to kill this boss, but we're making fuck all progression because we don't have our head in the game right now. So please step it up, stay alive. I don't give a fuck about your damage, neither should you. Stay alive, do the mechanics, let's get through, yeah? Alright, let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And 2 melees, 2 tanks on the first one here. And care for the breath. Good. And bait on top of ranged.
Form mastery.
And defensives. Make sure the spell. Nania has 3 stacks. These are soloed. And 2 melees, 2 tanks. And these are solo. Watch feed. Good. And clear your remaining stacks on this. And watch HP. Watch feed, watch feed, watch feed. Good, good, good. Now we move over to poop. Poop exactly on green first and exactly on blue second. Good. And we get ready to poop in 3, 2, 1. Good. And you guys come up in 3, 2, 1. Good. And bait the breath now. Perfect. Bait the blossoms close to these ads, melee. Good. Good. Bait the bombs. Perfect. And then we have infinite duress here in a second. Infinite duress.
1, 2.
Good. Good, good, good. We bait the breath here. Good, good, good. And bait the blossoms close to these ad spawns, yeah? Bait the blossom close to these ad spawns. And keep the boss inside, keep the boss inside. I need to get rid of them. The ads there.
3, 2,
Stun the
1.
ad. Stun the ad. Stun the ad.
Yeah, I needed to.
Take on connection.
I'm downstairs.
What's the bunker?
Like, it's a lot. All I had to single taunt the ad, the big ad, because it was running around killing people, so I didn't have taunt to taunt the boss when we got knocked.
It didn't. I assume it's intentional that my kick got changed in the list.
Yes.
Just like a,
Stealthy wanted his kick. What?
just like I noticed, so I don't get surprised.
Are we doing something difficult at that point that other guilds aren't? With the time positioning, trying to have him inside the blossom?
Oh, that's what everyone is doing. Trying to keep it inside the blossom. But the problem is, and that is a good thing, right? But everyone is hard smacking the main, like the big ad. So Quinn loses threat on it. I press taunt on it, and then I don't have taunt for the boss when the knockback happens. So the boss runs to Africa. And then I can't get it back into the blossom, which I tried that, but then it ended up sending me downstairs.
Which ad set is it?
The second one.
I can
No,
second.
Yes, the second one.
Like I'm not AoEing, so I'm just gonna full single target Trickster.
Yeah, but you need to Trix Quinn, right? Or am I wrong?
Yes, Trix Quinn.
Then I'm 2 seconds.
Don't worry about having the boss in it, though. Because worst case, we do have the Nox. Yeah. Just so you don't, because you said you tried to reposition, so you accidentally went down.
Yeah.
Even if it's on the edge, it should be fine.
So on the second set, I just Trix Quinn.
Yep.
The small ad also got a cast off. It was standing in the Death Blossom. That's on range too. I don't know.
Like I am
5,
out with
4,
my debuff
3,
at that point.
2, 1.
He tanks 2 melees. Make sure we spread them out. Good. Yes, sir. Alright. And bait on range. Good. And
Or
defensives.
mastery.
Good, good, good. Lisa soloed. Good. 2 tanks, 2 melees. And these are soloed. Watch feed. Good. And last disintegrate. Make sure you clear your shit on this. If you have any, fist and notice
Guardian
you don't
Spirit.
have. You took from the first one, so that's fine. Good. Watch feed. Good, good, good. Now we move over to poop. Exactly on green on the first one, and exactly on blue on the second one. Good. And we go blue now. Good. Good, good, good. And you guys come up in 2, 1, now. And bait. Perfect. Bait blossoms close to that breath. Good, good, good.
Three, two, one.
Good. And then we wait the breath here. And take boss whenever.
Hit the ad.
Yep. Good.
3, 2, 1.
Good. We're baiting the breath there. Perfect. Might need to knock. No, we're fine. You can TD me.
Already dead.
Kill the big ad.
Yes, nuke the big ad. Make sure we kick it.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Kick it. Good. Good, good, good. Listen to Kansada's call now.
We're going down in 3, 2, 1, go.
Someone else will need to pick up the first bomb.
Yeah.
What's your debuff come out last second? Should be 2, 1.
Ranged on skull. Watch out for the pulse.
Good, good, good.
Barrage
Innovate, you
out.
pick up the second bomb. No, the first bomb, Innovate.
Bomb 1. Bomb 2.
All range come to melee as well for the
Yeah.
black hole.
Alright, I need to go down here. You guys line.
Watch out for the puddle there.
You don't have master spell.
Yeah, it's fine. Just
We have a rest, we have a rest.
you guys can rest one of the priests.
Ready? With MD and get ready gateway here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Get rid of the gateway.
MD.
Yep. Good, good.
Soak.
Be in the black hole. Be in the black hole. And Quinn, you still have the boss. Move back into the
Tank frontal. Tank frontal.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Make
it's
sure we
bombs
CC
ranged.
these at.
Bombs
CC.
ranged. You're supposed to be out around moon, but yeah.
Yep. Yep, yep, it's fine.
1, 2.
And then
Good.
this
This
black
one
hole
is Spellward Kratos.
on
You move
to the
out with
right,
that.
to the right on top of the.
Yeah.
That's supposed to
Ah,
go
it's
on
fine.
top of red
Yes.
there.
Yes, exactly. All right, team. So, can we just hold on? Let's can we real quick review this? I know we don't have a whole lot of time left in the raid, but I really want to like talk through what went wrong there and what we can do to make it different. Yeah. So
A lot went right on the gateway at least.
yeah, a lot
But
went
mostly
right.
we made that.
A lot went right. So
People
if-
gated before the dispel. That's why.
Yeah.
But you
So yeah, you can
allows
as long as
for
you're in the middle of the gateway, like in the thing, then that is fine. So
Yeah.
if you guys come look at my stream right now.
To this way, you're just fucking flexing that application now.
Hashtag raidreview.com. Only
Alright.
one account.
So come look at my stream, guys. Come look.
If
at my
anyone
stream.
wants while we're looking, you can import the week for the
Yes.
master spell.
It's the
Alright.
same on your LinkedIn.
Yeah, but it's a different. It needs an encounter ID change.
All right.
Okay.
So, do I have 19? I have 19 people. All right, good. So, as you guys are coming down here, you guys are down, and then you come up exactly like how we wanted. Like we played that part perfectly. I don't exactly remember what Zero died to, but doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, but
So
it's
we played this perfectly. Except these could have been a bit further away from that point, maybe. But we bait the bombs here. So right there, I called for Innovate to move in with the black hole, or to pick up the bomb afterwards. Yeah. But what I need you guys to do first is does Ayla have his boss timers?
On the bottom right.
I mean,
It's like the long ones and the
Eh,
middle is the short ones.
All right.
they should
So,
pop up
but we
next to my
basically
character.
We bait 2 bombs, so you can see we baited 2 bombs there, and then we move in. So ranged, you need to move in with this one, right? So we bait the 2 first bombs on skull and orange, and then ranged, you need to also move in and soak this one, yeah? Now Ayla is gonna go down here, do the void bomb. Meanwhile, you guys are just line of sighting upstairs. Nothing fancy with the line of sight. What did Lances and Lado die to there?
No, I was in the black
No,
hole without anyone
I
else.
stepped into the black hole after.
You
I
should like,
misjudged it.
it has a soak circle and then it's a move out circle, right?
Yeah,
Alright.
I died to the soak circle.
All right, so just in this specific situation, Quinn, you have the boss. we get ready for the overlap here. These two
Infinite duress.
Infinite duress, they need to make sure they are on so if the raid is standing here, which they should be, the infinite duress needs to be knocking us in that direction, yeah? And the gateway should also be heading over there. So just make sure that you do a countdown for when you're gonna, like, you can see him jumping up in the air, then Lances is gonna say dispelling, and you probably have a weak hour for this, otherwise I can link one. Then we take the gateway out, boom, we stand still, boom, boom, boom. Quinn moves in right after this ascension is over. He moves in, he picks up the boss, he faces the boss towards Star very quickly to make sure we don't cleave the raid, yeah? Then ranged, one thing we made a mistake of here, you guys moved in too quick. We need to bait the bombs out here.
Yeah, we went back to Skull as well.
Yes, exactly. You want to bait the bomb here, and these are the Sniffy Shamta bombs, if I recall correctly, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we bait the bomb. So after we've taken the gateway out here, we need to make sure we bait the bombs on your way back. So similar to what you were doing in P2, where you're baiting here on the side, just like bait one here, then you move in behind the boss again, yeah? Then the next thing that happened that was a mistake was Kratos got the, Quinn died, but Kratos got the black hole. So the black hole we get, black hole 3, needs to go stand on top of where we got knocked to, right? So where this, there's a pillar over here that we just spawned from the big zone here. When we took the gateway out, we spawned a pillar out here. This pillar we need to clear. So the guy who gets the black hole 3 needs to run out here, get spell warded, and he's gonna clear this one, okay? And then you move back behind the boss and it plays itself for a bit, yeah?
What's
Okay.
the duration on spell ward and the duration of the debuff?
10 seconds on spell warding.
Because I don't know if you like can go too fast.
We're
See
gonna
it
go
happen.
down like very soon, right?
Yeah, you go down
Yes.
fairly soon after this. Yeah, it's like
Yes.
340 or 540 if you see as a counter timer. It should be
Yeah.
like after we do
It
that.
should be
knock
shortly
attack.
after. This black hole would have cleared over there. And then shortly after this is when we want to go down, yeah?
Don't we get a
You can also
knockback?
immune
Or
that
was
one.
that a bomb going off?
That was potential.
It was a
It's
bomb.
Sniffy dying with the bomb, I think.
I died with
Okay.
bomb.
Yeah,
All right. But that should give you guys an idea. Just
The,
make sure.
the Quinn forward, if it goes on a person who can immune, they should immune, right?
Yeah,
Yes, then
Right.
they need to if
Yeah.
it's a mage, blink out their immune. Just make sure you not take too many stacks from standing in there.
And I think there's a high chance. There's a high chance we don't have blink ice block there. If we
Yeah,
use
that's
ice
fine.
block
I mean,
in
just call for it. Just call if you
Yeah.
just
If you have an immune, you immune. If not, then basically Quinn is gonna spell ward you unless you say I'll solo or like I have immune. So
If they
if you
have
immune it,
immune.
then we can save the sacrifice one. That is like 2 sets later or some shit.
Yes.
One set later. Yeah.
Yes, it's the next one.
Also,
But
where Seraph died, I will use Guardian
Oh.
Spirit, the last knockback debuff in P2, because that person is always in danger when we dispel.
I think he died last time we got there as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
It's just no
GS
time to spot here, right? So
Yeah, I'll use Standard Guardian Spirit on the person that has the last debuff, and they should be safe.
But
I
good.
used my barrier and I was like spamming Great Remus, but it exploded before the.
yeah, GS should save him every time, right?
Yeah, GS is gonna save him every time. He can't, like, there's no damage that's gonna overkill him enough to prevent GS from rescuing him.
So it should be perfect.
He can't die. You heard it here.
All right.
Will the spell boarded target go to red all the time? Will
Yes.
they always spawn there? Okay.
It will always be there because that's where we end up after the wombo combo. So that's where we we have a
Four,
pillar we need to clear.
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Rød.
Ready.
Du är det.
I taunted there, Quinn, so it might go immune late.
Yep.
Two tanks and 2 melee. Careful breath. It's fine. Just keep in mind you don't have to stand anything else, you know what I'm saying?
Form mastery.
Good, good, good. These are solo. Watch feed. 2 tanks, 2 melee. These are soloed. Good. Just why, but are people pre-moving or?
The person with the devastation didn't move in fast enough, I think.
Yeah, I think I was like 0.5 seconds too late to move in with the group again.
And it spawned on you.
Can we just do it so that ranged don't move left?
Yeah, we should just move right all the time, I think.
Yeah, and if there is, if you're scared of the bomb, you just go closer to boss or where the image is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna go left and I will make it in time back, okay?
Can
I'm not gonna go right.
put green on me if you want me to do world marker. I need assist for the thing, I believe. I don't think the boss uses green if you disable the barrage thing.
Yep. I made you assist and give you green.
Could we
Red
drop a
version.
little repair bot? Because
I will drop it.
There's one.
doing a Nania.
There's an auto hammer.
But
But
what marker can I use?
None.
Which one is easy to replace? Cross, right?
Cross.
No, I wouldn't replace cross. I would just replace
Purple then. Or
yeah, purple. Because I have star to move against.
what Shamsa is purple.
no, but world
Yeah,
marker.
it's world
I should probably be purple then, and he should be green, right? Just so it's purple on purple when we go down.
Yeah. Hold on.
On that disintegrate, by the way, you actually have no time to get back to group. So we have to go right, I think. If you get that one as ranged.
It's extremely tight, at
I
least.
swear you have time if you're fast.
I mean, I'm
It's because
looking.
you get slowed as well if you're the one
5,
with disintegrate.
4, 3, 2,
That's even
1.
worse.
Don't worry about it.
2 melee, 2 tanks. Get ready to bait unranged.
Form mastery.
Good. Next one is solo. Watch feed. Good, good, good. 2 melee, 2 tank. Cat's going a bit towards ranged. Should be fine. Good. These are soloed. Watch feed. Last mass disintegrate. Make sure you get rid of your shit on this one. Get rid of
Guardian
your shit. Watch
Spirit.
your HP. Make sure they're not stacked, those two. Good. And watch HP, watch feed, watch feed, watch feed. Alright, take gate. We poop exactly on green and then exactly on blue. We get ready in 2, 1, poop. It's fine. And you guys come up in 3, 2, 1, and we kick. Position the boss. Position the breath. Good. And we bait the blossom right on top of these ads. Perfect. Kick, yeah. That's fine. Good. Infinite duress incoming.
3, 2, 1.
Good. And we bait the breath here. Bait the breath, and then bait the blossoms as close to the breath as possible, melee.
Target the ad.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You can rest Fiston.
3, 2, 1.
1, 2. Prepare for this.
Yeah.
Bomb.
Get ready to knock here. Get ready to knock if needed.
Target the ad.
Clear. Target ad here, guys. Make sure we stun.
3, 2, 1.
What
We can
happened?
practice going down at least. People are alive. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
just
dead.
practice going
Yeah.
down.
Quinn's dead. So 3, 2, 1, go. Look at your debuff. Come up last second.
Oh. That's
Skull. Range.
Your statues on there.
yeah, I
Bait
noticed
bombs.
it. I noticed it.
Skull, then orange, and then to melee.
So we need to pick up my bomb, by the way.
1, 2. Get in melee.
Hurling
save.
barrage, get out.
And saves actually, we need 2 backups on bombs. Anyone?
2 range, go back there.
Yeah, I can't interrupt those ads. I need to make sure I've cleared that statue before. Did we lose anyone while going down?
No.
Don't think so.
What is Dread? Is that a knockback?
Yeah.
Yes. It's a damage.
How did I die?
What
Yeah.
killed me there, by the way? I have no idea.
Tanks.
That I did. I did.
Boss
didn't
smacked
run
you
down.
real hard, Quinn. That's what.
The circle. Like you can play around it as well a bit if you play towards range. When we're not baiting the bosom. Because the tank should always go out towards the middle.
Yep.
The purple circle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Says you died to 9k overkill.
You got assassinated.
I'm gonna
Get
cry.
more health, so Quinn.
Dude, I am unironically swapping to Cheetah Peter.
Cheetah Peter!
Nox, can we try not sending Warlock Cities into the first big head?
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, just send that on boss, dude. That dies anyways. It's mainly the second and the third one that needs a lot of attention. First one will die.
Never also listened. Fucking jumps on.
But let's go again, team.
I'm also sending my cooldowns on boss on start of phase 2, so it's dying very quick.
I don't think pushing boss at 67% P1 is gonna be that hard.
We have to milk it.
Do you know what time I'm gonna be tanking in P3?
5, 4, 3.
I don't
two,
have the exact
one.
timestamp in my head.
Oh.
But like I
I'll check later.
go down after the 2 first frontals and then you tank for the next 2. Good. 2 tanks and 2 melee. Good. And we get rid of bait on ranged. Good.
Orm Mastery.
These are soloed. Watch feet. Two tanks, two melee. And these are soloed. And watch feet. Good, good. And clear your shit on this last one.
Guardian
And
Spirit.
watch HP. Watch feet now. And watch HP.
Careful, Lee Sin Zero.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, Lise.
Walker is Giga Tank here.
I saw him use a health pot at like 5% HP. I'm proud.
I've been doing it the entire night. What are you talking about?
Alright, we get ready to drop in 2, 1, poop. Good, good, good. And you guys come up in 3, 2, 1, pick. Good. And be in position now. Good, good, good. Bait Blossom close to ads. Perfect.
1, 2.
Good, good, good. We have infinite duress incoming.
Three, 2, 1.
Yeah. And we have breath incoming. Debating the breath. And bait the blossoms close. Bait the blossoms close. Good. And keep the boss inside. Make sure we
One
CC
stun.
them. Infinite duress incoming.
3,
Make
2, 1.
Good.
1, 2.
Good, good, good. Get ready to knock if needed. One of them needs. Good. Perfect. Quinn has the juice. I'll go down.
We are very far from the center melee. Those are bad.
Just stay alive right now, team. Kill the ad. Make sure we kick it. Make sure we kick it.
Kill the ad.
Yep. Kill that. Perfect.
Going down in 3, 2, 1, go. We were a bit late because the ad killing took time.
It's fine.
What's your timer? 1 second. Come out.
Range and scroll.
I don't have sweep. I had sweep, sorry. There we go. Make sure we bait the 2 bombs and then move the
1.
black hole behind boss. Move
2,
black hole behind boss
forwards.
and make sure we hit it.
Move out.
I got.
Yeah, I still have it. I'm dead. I'm dead. You need to rest me. You need to me quick. No.
Bomb exploded.
What happened with the bomb?
I blinked into a trap, and apparently that makes the bomb go off.
Alright.
A trap. My trap card.
Fell for the trap card.
But no deaths, right?
Yeah.
I was standing in the like gray circles, trying to get down, and GTFO made that little sound that you did something wrong. What? Like
It's probably someone going down early and you get destabilized, I'm guessing.
Like, you need to take 2 of those to go down. That's how you go down
Yeah.
in T3.
Yeah, like I was standing in those, but then I died. I don't know.
Yeah, because the bomb went off from Ayla, so.
Is that Void Surge?
Yes,
Yes.
that's why you died. So you would have gotten down if that didn't happen. Yeah.
Oh, you mean later? Yeah, that's my bad.
I'm not sure where that trap came from, but there was one within like the middle circle of the room. And that's the
Yeah,
one
I
that
keep
blinked
seeing
into
it as well. I don't know where it's coming from. I thought it was Quinn with his bomb, but
It
he
might have
doesn't.
been me. Was it like towards star blue area?
I'm just gonna
Sorry, dead center. in the room.
not it's not dead
Oh.
center, but it's the one I should have marked it, but it's one that within the blue circle of the middle, right?
Yeah, that's a big circle.
I mean,
I'm just wondering if it's the
It's
one
where
I'm
near the
dropping.
gateway, right?
You can just go to it. I'm sure where it is.
so it's
I
like
also used
here. I don't know, somewhere here.
I think you
Yeah,
died near the gateway.
That's the ones we kind of drop when we. Yeah, I think that one might have been me, the one that was right here. I can try and position that a bit differently.
So we go in over
Do
here.
you is there still shit up here for you to use, Nox? Is that too far to run?
No, I can probably run that far. Like as long
'Cause,
as Quinn gets full threat on all the ads, like as soon
Yeah.
as they
It's just
spawn.
this whole area is where they go down with bombs both times. So the less
Yeah.
pools, the easier it is for them.
Yep. Alright.
Which set?
Oh, it's the third set, but you get full threat on them anyways. You have don't you have Sentinel for that one?
No, but I have Divine Toll.
Oh right, that was the Divine Toll set. Yep.
something I've noticed, so like the first barrage, it seems to be you always go over here, where I'm standing on this side.
It
Like
comes. The first one is one from purple I've seen and one from moon.
Yep,
Yeah,
it seems to
one
always
behind and
be
one
that
to the
same
side.
pattern.
But
You run
But
out
you-
with the
you-
barrage after we have spawned the first two bombs, then you run out.
Yeah, but you can't soak the meteor, the black hole, if you get the barrage.
5,
Yeah,
You need to
you
do
run out.
barrage, not
3,
black hole.
2, 1.
Do you spawn the first bombs, then you run to skip the black hole mechanic when you have that.
Yeah, if you're hurling barrage, you have to bait the bombs first.
Yep.
It's the same as black hole technically. Just
We might want to roll that one actually. Now that I think about it.
Which one?
One sec, I'll cover it later. 2 melee, 2 tanks. Half a breath. And we get rid of bait on top of the range.
Or
A bit to the
mastery.
side here, range. Good. And these are solo. I'll move the boss a bit here. Good. 2 melee, 2 tanks. These are soloed. Good. Watch feet here, melee. Good. And last disintegrate. Make sure you clear your shit.
Guardian
Cool, also it's a
Spirit.
little bit off, a bit low on me.
Watch HP, team. Watch HP. Watch HP.
At least it's stunned.
What?
Warrior's one.
I'm dead.
Oh, fucking.
Do a bit quick.
Yes, just while you.
Fucking fuck.
Wait, how did I get stunned? I got a beam as well as a breath.
Well, then you must
you
have
not?
stood in the breath.
No, but what?
You didn't take damage from breath, so you didn't send it.
Oh, okay, cool wins.
I swear I move out instantly, I still get 2 stacks most of the time.
Dude, my game freezes every single time I'm like always
Yeah.
two stack there.
I mean, I'm like doing my whole like fucking combo, so it's a bit rough.
You have to cast shit and just move during it when it goes out, so you just get one.
They both
No, I
missed the breath.
disengage it. Maybe you can hover it.
Huh?
They both Elise and Orby missed the breath are.
Yeah,
I think so.
I guess. Missed something, that's for sure.
I need 30 seconds.
30?
I always used to run up to the face of the boss. Makes it a lot easier to step out.
Same, but I don't.
I mean, I
It
tried to
doesn't-
stay
it's
in
not like
the.
it matters because we're top as fuck. But
I tried to stand in the AMC and dark.
Same.
I think we have a lot of cooldowns rolling there.
AMZ is fucking yoinking my healing, dude.
broken Clasted.
Darkness as well.
Oh yeah, it's the bombs in phase 3. Just as soon as they start spawning, you roar.
Yep.
Into it.
Yep. That was
I
the
don't
one
think
was
mine is
thinking
back
about.
up because I roar as we go in.
I don't think there's much healing going on at that specific time, so maybe Nina, you could just roll like as
5, 4, 3, 2,
Roar.
1.
we'll add it to the note for next raid. I'm trying to get threat without zombie.
One a bit close.
Fine.
Unlucky.
Okay, we just kill it this pull, then we don't need a note update.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Not a single healing command planned for last phase. Yeah.
You mean
We're doing the safe strat.
2 tanks, 2 melees. I thought he called you cracked. Couldn't you be able to handle it?
Cracked us.
Alright, make sure we bait the breath, bait the breath, bait the breath. Good.
Or
Make sure we're
mastery.
in it here, team. Good.
I'm on crack.
These are soloed. 1 watch speed. Watch feed. Good. 2 tanks, 2 melee. These are soloed. Watch feed. Good. And mass disintegrating coming. Make sure you clear your shit on this one. So clear your
Guardian
shit,
Spirit.
watch HP. Watch feed, watch feed. Sehr gut. Take the Das Gateway.
Yeah.
Stand on green.
I don't understand this language.
Danke.
Alright. In 2, 1, blue. Good. You guys come up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we kick. And we get into position.
What language is this? Only
1,
understand
2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7.
I only
I
speak
forgot
Danish.
6. Alright. Focus your team. Make sure we kick. Good. I'll drag boss slightly out there. Infinite duress coming soon.
3, 2, 1.
Didn't count in German.
Good. And breath incoming. Can
Make sure we
taunt
spawn.
boss whenever. Good.
Pulse on the edge, melee.
Yeah.
We want them not too close to the range.
Ah, that's a bad breath.
It's fine. Alright, just release.
Interrupt.
They need to be in
3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Make
needs
sure
to
we-
die.
Yeah. Nuke the ad, guys. Nuke the ad.
2.
Good. We need to knock.
I DC
Very bad.
as soon as we enter. As soon as we go to
Pick.
second.
Kill the big guy
dead.
so we can play.
I'm dead. Did you say you were DC'd?
Yeah,
It's
I
going down
DC
at
from
least.
Discord as well.
3,
No, I
2,
went down.
1,
Second
go.
Yeah. Practice going down, team. Good. Alright. Alright, not doing more polls today. A little bit of info. First of all, I think we need to be more consistent P1 guys. There's too many people who don't realize that they haven't gotten rid of their debuffs, and it's been, sorry to say, the same 3 to 4 people who have not cleared both their stacks many times tonight, and that's not good enough. We need to make sure that we're doing that, and whatever you need to do to track it, you need to make sure you're tracking it, and you need to make sure you never make that mistake again, yeah? Because it should not be happening. We will have Vances, we will have more gear next time, so hopefully that should help a bit with some of the slight overkills. We definitely need to work on our consistency in P1. I think P2 is getting better and better. There's a few things that we need to work on there. I don't exactly know what happened with that breath on last poll. It seemed weird that it went the other way. In my head it shouldn't have, but need to get that fixed.
I think the likely reason is maybe because Lantis came up too early.
I don't think he went up on that side.
I think
Also-
either range were not far enough away or boss was too close to the edge. Like
I think
someone.
the-
Boss was too close.
I
On
was
a video I
inside the raid
saw-
camp like 3 seconds before breath came out, so that wasn't on
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just too close to boss,
honestly, it
so-
has a range, like a designated range that always stands a little bit further back than everyone else.
Yeah.
Just to try to bait it more, but I don't know if that's something we could do.
Yeah, that could also work.
That's probably very good, because then we also optimize our damage, no? Because then
Yeah.
not every single person has to move.
Yeah. Team, make sure that you guys do your Spark quest this week. And make sure that you've crafted your new item before raid on Thursday. So make sure you do the Spark quest this week. You pick it up in the Jarlan City. And then you just need to do the campaign, and then you get the rep token so you can get the Spark, yeah?
You can also do the PvP weekly quest if you like doing epic BGs.
Either or. Just make sure that every single person